Hello, Travel Quest Network. It's me, Joshua Harrell. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. I am so happy to be in the studio with you today. A Fridays at 4, weekly chatter live. And you know what? I'm giving you my Golden Girls outfit because I just wanted to say thank you for being a friend, Betty White. Anyway, welcome on in. And, if you are new to Travel Quest Network, well, of course, we're so glad that you've joined. And if you're new to the weekly chatter, well, this is where we come together as a network, just a few of us live, and we talk about wins, challenges, we share some news, and we just have a really good time. It's a great way to kind of wrap up your week. And sometimes, some of our members, Sarah, will even do a photo of us doing during the show. So Sarah, here's your shot. All right, sorry. Well, I don't know if I did it. I did it long enough for her, but I saw that Sarah was here, so I wanted to make sure I at least acknowledge that. Anyway, today's show extra special. I always say that about every show because I think every show is supposed to be extra special. But I have two of my teammates, Anna and Velma here.
Hey,
Hello.
hi.
Hey, hey.
So this one is Velma, and this one is Anna, just in case you didn't know. Welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Artists, yes.
So,
Yes.
um, so if we were the Golden Girls, which one would you be?
Probably Rue. I don't know her name in the show, but Rue
Blanche.
Blanche.
Blanche
Blanche. Oh, yeah.
Devereaux.
Southern girl. Yeah. Hmm.
Yep, that's who it was. I could see that for you, Velma. What about you, Anna?
I hate to say, but I don't remember all the ladies.
Okay, and all of a sudden there is a connection problem with Anna. Sorry, Anna, we'll catch up with you later. All right. Well, I'm just gonna say that I would be Dorothy Spornak, who is B. Arthur,
Uh,
and I not only do I dress like her, but I have found that I call my mother Ma, just like B. Arthur did in the show. And I'm like, Ma, this. And I'm like, where is this coming from? I don't know where we went from mama, mom,
mhm,
and then all of a sudden ma. So I feel like I'm really kind of progressing into golden girl
uh-huh.
status. Hey, those of you tuned in, if you have a golden girl who represents you, why don't you drop that in the comments? And we'd love to hear what your thoughts are. And oops, let's see. Somebody is okay. So Amy has just messaged me and she said Sydney's ready for the chatter. So Amy, thank you for letting me know. Hi Sydney, how are you? I hope you are having a wonderful 2022. Um, all right, so let's go to the comments. I know we've got lots to talk about. Oops, I've got to grab my mice or my mouse. Sorry. All right, let's see here. We've got a few. We got a few comments going on. We've got. Let's see, Cynthia joining us from Birmingham. Hello all, Happy New Year, and our Amy coming in saying Happy Friday, Happy New Year. Cynthia has dropped in a win already. She said, my wins this week are completing my Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure and Regent Seven Seas Luxury Cruise Expert courses. Way to
Wow.
Wow,
go.
that's
Both
great.
of them. Woohoo.
Yes. So I don't know if you guys know this, Velma and Anna, but Cynthia has been in business for 2 years. And just a few months ago, she retired from her full time gig. And so obviously she's putting that to good use. Now, the first thing she did was she took a cruise when she retired.
As well you should. Yeah.
Yep.
So she's starting out 2022 with an amazing win there. That is fantastic to hear. Let's see here. Sorry, just got to scroll through a couple of screens here. Daniela joining us, saying Happy New Year and Happy Friday.
Hey.
Um, let's see. Lena has got a win, got a request from what I consider my ideal client for Switzerland. Paid my fee, and we are now in the
Wow.
planning process.
Yay.
Well traveled family with plans for many more bucket list adventures. It's a
Ah,
dream.
it's the
You
perfect
bet.
customer, perfect client. Yeah.
That's all you need is about five of those, and that really
Uh-huh.
helps you.
5 clients with big buckets, you're in.
Yep.
I,
Mhm.
I I love the fact that she said well traveled too. Like that's got
Mhm.
to be even more fun to have somebody who's well
Yeah,
traveled.
makes it easier.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Deborah joining us. She affectionately calls us the TQ Fam Bam. So happy Friday, TQ Fam Bam. It has been a hot minute since I got to join in. Well, Deborah, we're glad to see you. And guys, if you want to, I know we've been talking a lot about Travel Quest World at Sea this year in July. But if you want to see photos from this or 2021's Travel Quest World at Caesars, I almost said Little Caesars, Pizza. I'm
You
sorry
must be
that
hungry.
yeah, I mean the marketing like it's infested my brain there. But you have to go and look at Deborah's post. She uploaded some photos in our members only Facebook group, and
Mm.
she put some on her social media. So Deborah, if you will do me a favor, will you drop in a link to your Instagram? And of course, everybody can click on her profile and see her photos. But I just recently, Deborah, just so you know, I was scrolling through your photos because you took some awesome ones. She had some with like the Travel Quest World logo on the back and a champagne glass. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that was only a few months away, or a few months ago, I should say. Um, all right. So Sarah said it feels like it's been a lifetime. Sarah,
Mm.
I've missed you. And guys, I kept the feather boas. Oops, let's see. You can't see it here. I kept the feather boas. Those of you who tuned in to the last one we did before the holidays, you got to see our CEO Jason Block wearing that.
What?
And I don't know if you remember
Uh-huh.
the Elton John Muppet Show, but
Uh-huh.
there was an outfit that I felt like Jason was
Mhm,
really
mhm.
representing. So,
He
yes,
looked good in feather boa.
it worked. He
Yeah,
owned it.
he did
He
own it.
owned it like I own my B. Arthur outfit here. Let's see. So Sarah said I was too fast for the screenshots. So Velma and Anna, let's do a fantastic Vogue pose for Sarah so she can do a screenshot. Okay, you ready? One,
What's
two,
wrong with?
three. All right. Anyone tuning in during that time would be like, "What the heck just happened? Like, why did that happen that way?" Oh my goodness. Lori's joining us. Happy New Year. Haven't been on one of these in a minute. That's kind of the theme, guys.
Mhm.
So Cynthia, who started out with her Royal Caribbean and Regent education accomplishments there, she answered the question on which Golden Girl she would be. And Velma, I think Cynthia is somebody very near and dear to your heart. She would be
Uh,
Blanche.
Good. Sister of love.
And Sarah said, "My son calls me Ma. Always have and always has. I think I am Sophia, so she thinks she's
Oh.
Sophia. So Sarah, I think you and I at the next Travel Quest World, we need to maybe do a little uh, Dorothy and Sophia. Maybe that will be a thing here. Let's see here. Sorry, I gotta go. So our Celeste joins, and she says she is totally Sophia. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Celeste would be a Sophia? I mean, Anna. Never mind. I
Well, now I'm
it's
starting to have them in my brain.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't know.
Nobody.
I don't know if I see Celeste.
I don't
Be
see her that way either.
uh-uh. Mm-mm. No.
Yeah, she does look. Celeste looks after people, so I feel like she could be a little bit of a Betty without being, you
Mhm.
know. So
Right.
well, yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
Let's see. Neva says, and is it Neva or Neva? I'm sorry if I messed this up. But Neva said, I have also completed Royal Caribbean Carnival and almost finished with Norwegian training. I recently
Oh.
signed
Well,
up
that's
for the
huge.
leisure specialist training. I love Travel Quest.
Mm.
We love
Yay.
you.
Woo.
Thank you.
Now, you guys have been in the business for donkey's years, and you have been working with Travel Quest Network members for quite a long time.
Mhm.
So I feel like Neva is doing the things that she needs to do. That Royal Caribbean training, Carnival, Norwegian, those are kind of the big guys. And then to go right into that leisure specialist training, which everyone that I know that has done it has
Mhm.
said remarkable things has come out of it. So, I mean, is there any advice you'd give her based on how she's tracking right now?
She is absolutely doing the right things. And the Leisure Specialist Program is an awesome way to learn the industry in a structured manner. So it tells you, you need to know. So pick the destinations you want to look at, pick the suppliers. So you can
Mhm.
pick and choose whatever fits your company's mission and vision and goals. And so it's individualized to each business, but it gives you a great um, basis for future education. So
That's right.
absolutely perfect. And then if you're focusing on cruises, absolutely do those big guys first.
Right. Right.
I think that's awesome. So
Mhm.
these are the pros, and we're going to get to that in a minute. These are the pros. So you're getting kudos there. So Katie is just dropping in. Thank you, Katie, for dropping in. And she says, "I'm here." She said, "I'm here for a bit, heading to Cancun on Sunday. You get
Ooh.
out there and let me be jealous. How about that?"
Ah,
Let's see. Let's see. So Katie caught us while we were doing the Vogue thing. She didn't. I
Oh.
hope I hope you are tracking now. We were trying to give Sarah Cantor. Will most oftentimes when she tunes in, she'll do a shot and put it on Instagram. So I tried to do a post for her, but I did it too fast. So that's why you were catching us voguing there. Celeste said Jason was a great sport and he totally rocked the feathers. Amy said Vogue. And okay, so it is Neva, not
Neva.
Neva. So Neva, I had a feeling, and I feel like Neva, I've done that to you. Just know that I'm always. I had a tennis coach who called me Joshua, and I don't know why he did. And so I get so nervous when I have to say
Mhm.
someone's name. Like if Anna was Anna, oh my gosh,
mhm.
it would totally mess me up. So Anna, I hope it is Anna, but
It
I'm
is.
just telling. Okay, thank you for allowing me to do that. Let's
Mine's
see.
pronounced Joshua. My name is pronounced Mary.
Of course it is. Of course it is. All right, Blanche. Um, let's see. We've got. Let's see. Debbie's joined us. Happy Friday. Sorry I'm late. Cheyenne says that do the TLN specialty courses help? Oh, she's asking a question. I need to
Oh,
make sure I look for the punctuation there. Do the TLN specialty courses help push you higher for agent profiler search results? Do you guys know the answer? Because I do.
I
I
would
believe
say
it too.
yes.
Yes. Anything you accomplish will push you higher. It really doesn't even matter. Just you just need to keep up in your game.
So it does. It absolutely does, Cheyenne.
Mhm.
And the thing, whether you're looking at Travel Leaders and Agent Profiler, you're looking at Facebook, you're looking at Instagram. I've talked about this before. Whenever somebody has a section or like fill out a bio or have a linked a URL or use
Mhm.
a feature on their platform, they make sure that that's a part of the algorithm in how they work. So I've said it before, if Instagram launches something new and you're like, oh God, I don't want to touch that, touch it because they want to make sure people are using it. So if you're one of those early adopters, then that helps you there. And I guarantee you, anything that is a field within Agent Profiler, that contributes to your ranking. So definitely Cheyenne. And Cheyenne, I just want to let you know, thank you for the special goodies that you sent for the holidays. I finally opened them today when I was in the office, and the team made out with the whole assortment. So I'm just saying, we got some special local treats from Cheyenne for the holidays. Thank you very much for that. I had the gourmet Oreo, and I'm just gonna
Oh.
say, I
Mhm.
don't even like an Oreo, but this would make you slap your mama or y- or your ma.
Are your
One of those. Let's see. And let's see. Katie said, and Katie, I don't. Anna, do you know where Katie Black is? Where does she live? Because she said it's a minus 40 here. Is she in your old neck of the woods?
My old neck of the woods, and I was smart and got out about 2 weeks ago and moved to North Carolina.
Oh boy.
Yes,
Yes. And what's the temperature there in North Carolina?
37.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Linda is joining us. Oh, I love me some Linda. Linda, greetings from Harmony of the Seas. She's doing the free Asta cruise,
Wow.
where oh my God, why can't Vicky Freed? She gave away free cruises
Hmm.
um,
Hmm.
at Asta. So way to go, Linda. I just saw Linda in Mexico a few weeks ago. So she's definitely getting out there. And Christina says, my oldest daughter is a Maria. You wouldn't believe how many people call her Mariah, Monica, Marina, etc. It's nuts. Um, so I think that that's kind of funny. And then
Hmm.
Cheyenne said, I have way more reviews than everyone else in my area, but the TLN agency people with zero reviews always show up higher than me, which is annoying. And Cheyenne, I'll just speak to that. The way that they're structured, the associate agency is always going to be ahead of you. The the best thing that you can do is make sure that your headshot, your profile picture looks better than theirs, which I guarantee it does, and that when they land on that page, they've got much cooler content, which as the winner of our social media award this year, I have a feeling you've got some really great content and images. So don't. It is always good to see who you're competing with, but forge your own path. And I'm just going to tell you, you're
Right.
doing a great job.
Right.
And that's not just because you gave us treats. You know, so Katie's in West Fargo, North Dakota.
Oh, yeah.
North Dakota. She's in the tundra.
Oh.
All right. So thank you guys for your comments. I did expect to hear a little bit more about which Golden Girl you attach yourself with, but that can be an ongoing conversation because some days I feel like a Betty or a Rose. Sometimes I feel like a Dorothy, but I never feel like a Blanche, Velma. I'm going to tell you, I never feel like a Blanche. It never happens. Um, well, guys, there's a few things that I want to give you some updates on, and then I've got some great stuff or Velma and Anna have some great stuff to talk about.
Mhm.
But I want to let you know, speaking of Agent Profiler, Agent Mate, they're having some issues. Many of you have reported some issues on the way that lead notifications are coming through. Um, I know that I've shared that Agent Mate is going through an overhaul. It's not going away. They're just reimagining it. And some of the things some of the things they're working on, I think are causing some other things to happen. So I want to let you guys know. So spread the word because not everybody's here. But I just before this call, I was on the phone with Carrie and Pat from Travel Leaders, and I was explaining what is going on and what we need to have happen. So I don't want you to feel like your messages alerting us to this have fallen on deaf ears. In fact, Anna is the first one that alerted me to this about 3 months ago. So we've been working on this for a while, but I think I got to the right people and had a good conversation. So stay tuned. When we find out, we don't hold any. There are no secrets in fight. Is it no secrets in Fight Camp? I don't know. There's no secrets in Travel Quest Network. So more to come on that. But I just want to let you know that we are aware. It's still Agent Profiler is still generating leads. It's just some of the emails are not coming through properly. Some of them are going to junk. And Agent Mate is getting a little funky dunky there. So shame on Agent Mate there, but they are working on it. The one thing I wanted to talk about real quick is Design Studio by WorldVia is open for business. So if you go to agentpro.app/design, that will take you to a landing page with all the information about Design Studio. And this is something that we promised you this summer at Travel Quest World. We always like to do the big announcements at Travel Quest World. But you now have access to a full design team who our team oversees. So this is not just you handed off to somebody. We are involved in the process. For $199 a project, whether that's a logo design, a web page design, an email design, a billboard design, a trade show display design, $199 flat fee for a project, satisfaction guaranteed, of course. And we definitely will have our input on it. But we wanted to make this available to you because, I mean, you're not wanting to get in Canva and play, or at least most of you aren't. So if you want access to professional design, we now have that, and it's open for business. Go ahead and get started. I would say if you don't have a logo, $199 is a very good price. I feel like I'm bringing back my days on QVC where I'm like, limited time offer. It's $199. But anyway, check it out. You'll be hearing about it more. Not hearing about it like there's news on it, but we'll keep talking about it because we don't want you to forget. You don't have to go elsewhere. We got your design needs covered here. And then that leads me to our big announcement that just went out on Facebook, and it's the why Anna and Velma are here. If you are new to Travel Quest Network, just so you know, Anna and Velma are our pro coaches. So they have worked with our agents over the years, answering questions, help guiding. They have been. I have always heard it. Whenever I go to any event, it's like, oh my gosh, Velma was so helpful. Anna saved me. She got me on the right path. So these guys have been working with our agents for a while now, but we have just unveiled something brand new, and it's called the Travel Quest Pro Coaching Program. So I want to hand it over to whoever wants to fill in the group about what the pro coaching is about.
Well, I'm super excited because between Velma and I, we figured at least 40 years of experience. And that includes not just selling retail. Okay, I know we're old. But that's not just selling retail, it's being an independent business owner and an entrepreneur and, having that angst and that excitement all at once. And we are really here to help you grow your business and you personally. And a great way to think about it is actually the word grow, to look at your goals, to look at where you are now, where you want to be, and how to get there. I mean, the heart of what Velma and I want to do for you is
Mhm.
to not just solve a quick question, but to really deep dive into your business and what you want to do, where you want to be, and be your guide along that path.
That's right. And to kind of fill out grow, we're going to look at your goals. We're going to discuss those and let you do some dreaming about what you really want to see yourself in the future. We're going to look at your reality. We sometimes that's a little difficult to do, but that's what coaches do. We're going to look at the reality of your situation. Then we're going to look at options and look at how are you handling this reality, and what have you tried in the past and what were your results. And then we're going to look for a way forward. We're going to help you identify the steps that's going to help you resolve whatever issues that are holding you back, and we want to kind of help you push forward. And we're excited. We're ready.
So if you weren't really following that, there was a little GROW going on there. That was that Velma's idea, or was that your idea, Anna?
That was Velma's idea.
Anna always says Velma will come up with something. She always comes up with something. I love it.
I'm
Um,
I'm a very linear thinker,
I
and
come
Velma,
up with it,
if
but
she
Anna
gives me
makes
the
it work.
idea, I can implement it.
That's right. That's right.
so guys, I have to just say that I've been very fortunate to work with both of these people for years, and I just they bring so much joy to every conversation I have with them. And it was so awesome, especially, because, things happened and we weren't all getting together over the last few years. And it was so awesome at Travel Quest World this year in Vegas to hear the
Mhm.
really phenomenal stories of growth
Mhm.
with some of our agents. And who really did embrace coaching. And guys, coaching is not for the person who's just getting started. We all need a coach in our corner. And I've always shared the story that I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I've failed at every single business that I've ever had. So I know you should not trust me at all, but I'm just saying one of the things that I never did, and I think it was ego, is I never let someone in as a mentor, and I
Mhm.
never saw the value
Mhm.
in. It's like I didn't want somebody to point out what I might be doing wrong. I wanted to kind of stay strong, but the problem is I was my worst, I guess my worst enemy. There was a lot of self sabotage. There were limiting beliefs that I had, and I would get distracted very easily
Mhm.
from the things that were really important. I would get excited about a new piece of software. I would get excited about creating a new product or a new service instead of selling the thing that I have.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm coming from a place of vulnerability that
Mhm.
coaches are not just for those of you who are getting started, and I can attest to the fact that these guys have been in travel in various different
Mhm.
spaces. So collectively and individually, their experience is invaluable, and you want them in your corner. So I'm so excited that we've been working on this for a few months, right?
Mhm. That's right.
And to finally be live with it is really really exciting. So Anna, I was trying to go there, and I got to getting a little preachy, but you have some stats. You don't need to give anybody's name away, but you have some stats. And guys, this is not a guarantee. I feel like I got to do the infomercial
Yeah.
disclaimer, but
Right.
you have some stats on a few of our members who participated in our initial trials of the coaching program. And I thought they were pretty exciting. Do you want to share some of those?
Well, lucky I have my book with me because I
I,
have them right here.
guys, we did not prepare for what we were going to say. So I realized after I put that out there that I could have
Oh
just
boy.
thrown Anna under the bus there.
You
Mm.
did. But this was really exciting because I said, Joshua, I have some numbers here and they're not scientific, but I'm really excited about them. And we have just a couple of agents that I've been working with here and there over the last, uh, well, let's see, I started helping coaching in early 2020. Great time to start, huh?
Yes.
Um, but we have an agent that went from 0 sales in 2019 to $84,000 plus
Wow.
in 2021. I mean, how awesome is that? Um,
So in a
we have,
pandemic, started with zero
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
and 84K.
But
Wow.
just to tell you that you don't have to be new to have those things happen. I also have another agent who had just a little over $107,000 in sales in 2019. And then by 2021, it was over 134,000. So it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be brand new to this. Maybe you want to pivot, maybe you want to enhance your workflow or something like that. We're here to do whatever you need. And I think I also have one that was um, someone that was just a little over $3,000 in 2019, and they were at 51,000 in 2021. Um, so that is awesome.
That is
And
really awesome.
when I started out, I my first goal was I'm going to hit 100,000. And then it was like, okay, I got there. Now I'm going to do 300. As long as you start setting those goals that are realistic. No, I didn't say I wanted to be $1 million agent um, in year one. I knew that. But every time I hit a goal, I would say, what's my next one?
Mhm.
That's
And
right.
just push forward. And that creates accountability for yourself too. That
Mm-hmm.
you've set that goal, it's reasonable, it's measurable, and you're going to knock it out of the park.
That's right.
Well, I love that you talked about we're going to look at reality, Velma, when
Mhm.
you said that, and
Yeah.
Anna, you said that about the $1 million agent, because I have worked with so many entrepreneurs that have a great idea for a business. This is pre Travel Quest Network for me, and while they're preparing to start their business, when I asked them what their first year sales goal was, they would say $1 million.
Mhm.
Okay, what is that based on? Like, especially if they were doing something completely new.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take for you to ramp up? Oh, I don't know. I would like to make $1 million, and I'm like, no matter how you divide that up, that is
Mm.
not going to happen for you unless you already have the customer base and
Mhm.
you're ready to go. So I love the I mean, I've done it myself. You need someone to keep you honest with yourself, because when you're not honest with yourself and you don't hit those goals,
Mhm.
what happens? You are demotivated. You're just there. You're just a puddle of flesh and blood on the floor. I know that was too graphic. I apologize.
Wow, I'm feeling kind of bad about this.
Yeah, you're like, we need to save
Whoa.
lives here. We need to save lives
Joshua, we're
here.
building them up.
Oh boy. Well,
Uh,
Joshua, if you get down, honestly, if you get down that low, you really don't know what to do. It's hard to
Mhm.
pull yourself out of that type of that severe reality. And that's another reason why you need someone sitting back and saying, yeah, it's pretty bad. But have you tried this? Or what did you try?
Mhm.
Did it work for you? Why do you think that didn't work? Well, oh, you did that and no results. Well, why are you still doing that? Why do you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result? That, we hear that all the time, but people do that. They do.
Yeah.
We do it.
I do
We
that
do
with
it every
my
day.
diet every year. I keep doing the same thing, eating chocolate every night before bedtime. It's not working for me, but I feel happy. Okay, just want to throw that in.
Well, we're gonna pause on that. And Neva said that her sister says that she is definitely a Blanche. So we're finding more Blanches here.
Sisters
Um,
of love.
and Celeste said Fight Club is all about secrets. First rule of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. So there we go. Stephanie is joining us, apologizing for being late. That's okay. We're not going to punish you for that. Um, and let's see. And Deborah, I don't. Deborah just said to you, Anna. Well said, Anna. Thank you. So I can't remember what you said when she said that, but she she is giving you kudos there. And Stephanie said, "I'm at that point right now. Sad face." So
Oh,
it sounds like that talking about being um, feeling low, super low,
Mhm, mhm,
demotivated. I mean,
mhm,
and it isn't always about what you're doing, right? It's
mhm.
not is or what you're not doing. It's
That's right.
also your interpretation of the things
Mhm,
that are happening around you, right?
mhm, mhm,
And when you're many of our members are solopreneurs, and solo is solo
mm,
sometimes because
it's very lonely.
you are
Mhm,
by yourself. And that's what I love about Travel Quest Network and the community, because
mhm,
you see everybody helping each other out,
mhm,
commiserating sometimes.
mhm,
Um, and, that's a beautiful thing. But what I love about what you guys have created with the pro coaching program is this. And guys, I want you to understand this because Anna and Velma have done some group coaching sessions, and they're going to continue to do those.
mhm.
So definitely take part in those because I think that they've been very very valuable to our members. But this is not just let's have a chin wag with Velma or Anna. There's a lot of structure to this. So this is a
It's
true
work.
yeah, it's a
Mhm.
true business coaching program.
Mhm.
And uh, you want to Anna, do you want to talk to just the process of your first coaching session with one of our members?
Sure. So, um, when you sign up for a coaching call or coaching session with us, we will send you out some pre work. And so, yes, there is work to do
Mhm.
prior to meeting with us. And that's specifically for us to learn about your business, but also for you to take moments and really think where you are, your vision for your company. Do you want to change your vision? Are you meeting that vision? How to get there? Um, we have an exercise called Big Rocks, Little Rocks. And if you think of um, a glass with chunks of pebbles and then sand, sometimes we get so caught up in those little pieces of sand that we forget those big chunks that we really should be taking care of. So, um, the exercises are designed to have you think about your business, share them with us, and then when we sit down and we're able to chat with you, and we'll do it via a team conference, so a web conference, will see each other's emotions. Um, I can read, we can read our facial expressions because so many times what we're saying and our body language are not always the same. So we're going to do it video. And if you would like a copy of it, we will record it and we can send it over to you so that you can rewatch it and not, forget, work so hard on taking notes that you forgot the gist of the conversation. Um, and then after that first discussion with us, if you want to have more sessions, we are open to having, and we really encourage that, a lengthy walk with you to to not just hey, here's a plan, go for it. But we'll walk with you and we'll keep you accountable. It's so easy for friends and family to say, yeah, that's a really cool idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, but
Mhm.
we can look at it objectively and say, you know, that may be too narrow of a focus. Maybe that niche is too small, or that's really broad. And as a new agent, maybe you want to bring it in a bit. So that's really what the exercises are designed for. And then we will give you, um, work with you to create that plan, that
Mhm.
roadmap, and we'll walk you through that. How about
So
you, Velma? What do you think?
I think that sounds good. I want to sign up.
I so wish that something was available like this when I was a brand new agent.
Yes,
And
yes.
just a plug for that design program. So I
Mhm.
joined Travel Quest 10 years ago, and I paid at the time, so 10 years ago, $250 for my logo. And
Mhm.
my niece is a graphic designer for her business. I mean, that's her, she's in marketing. She goes, and this is the family discount. I'll give it to you for 250. Now you can do it for 199. Amazing.
Well,
That's right.
I appreciate that plug for the design studio. And we're really able to do that just in full transparency. We're really able to do that because this is the team we use for our design. So we're able to kind of pull it, kind of like working with our suppliers and getting better commissions. We were able to negotiate this price to make it
Mhm.
very, very easy
Mhm.
and affordable to work with a professional designer, and not only that, but also have people in marketing experts being they're evaluating the design before you even see the first concept. So you're not getting just do this, move this, whatever, and kind of Franken design something. You are getting something that we think is really awesome, and then when you get the first concept, you can, obviously make edits, make changes, but you know that this wasn't just handed off to someone else. This is somebody within Travel Quest Network that
Mhm.
is working on this for you. So I'm very, very excited to offer this. It took us a little while. We had technological difficulties, go figure. But it's here and it's open for
Mhm.
business, and quite a few projects have come in since we opened it this week. So definitely check it out, and know that it's there for you when you need
Mhm.
it. So I do appreciate that plug. Um, and I want to on the coaching. I want to talk a little bit about what is the difference in coaching and education.
In my mind, coaching, it's a process that where we work with the individual to improve their performance, and we focus on where they are right here and now, and what they can do to change the here and now to possibly a better future for them. The education, and by the way, Travel Quest has an awesome education program, and we have a lot that's online in Travel Quest University. It's just sitting there waiting for the agents just to fill their brains with all this knowledge. But education, it's teaching you, but you really can't teach someone when you're coaching. You are just they are you're helping them learn. They're going to learn. For me, that's kind of the difference between those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's the difference between one of the resources I was looking at said, you know, when you're looking at training sometimes or you're answering a specific question, if you're the expert all the time, you can create dependency. Our
Mhm.
goal here is to make create independence, that you become independent thinkers in the travel world, so that if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you have something come up that you've never dealt with, hopefully we'll have given you the skills that you can reason it out. um, you know, Anna said, this is, you start with this, look at every problem in a specific way and
Mhm.
work your way through it. Work the problem, and here's how to work the problem. our goal is to do that for you, not just give you an easy answer, but to give you the skills that when you do have those really complex things come up, that you're able to work your way through them.
Yeah, I would actually say that the way I see this is it's more about the asking the tough questions and uncovering the dirty secrets, the things that we all, we're not honest with ourselves, as much as we can be very, everybody has an opinion about other people, but when that mirror gets held up, it's a different story, and it can be a little uncomfortable. But the one thing that I know for a fact, because that is who we are as a company, is both Anna and Velma are coming from a place of help and support. So 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 tough questions and trying to get needle to get to the bottom of something, that's what you are engaging with when you take part in pro coaching, is you're wanting someone to truly challenge you to be the best that you can be. And it's an investment that will pay dividends for years and years to come. So definitely check that out. You can find that in Agent Pro right now. When you go to Agent Pro, there's a couple of banners that talk about the new Travel Quest Pro Coaching Program. But you can also go to agentpro.app/coaching and go right in. You can hear a little bit more about it. You can also book your appointments and get those on the calendar. And I love the fact that you're doing this as a video call and it's going to be recorded, and the deliverable is the video, because I have been in so many meetings where you're really riffing. You're on a roll and it feels good, but then you didn't take the notes. And then you're trying to remember and then something pops up. So I have found now, I have been in different coaching situations before, but the thing is, at the first pass, you pick up a few notes, and they really stick with you. And then if you go back and are able to watch that again, you pick up, you reinterpret something, or you pick up something that you completely missed. So I think that's awesome that you guys are doing that. So guys, check it out. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Anna and Velma, and they can answer those questions for you. But very, very excited to be offering this to you. Just there are so many cool things that we're doing at Travel Quest Network for 2022, and I'm so excited that you got the design studio, you got pro coaching. Oh, there's that thing called Email Plus, which I think is it next week or the week after, the first set of monthly newsletters, grab and go newsletters, are going to be available. So each month there's going to be 3 grab and go newsletters that you can take and you can just send right out to your list, or you could even edit and add some more to it. But there is now, in 2022, here is our commitment to you. There is no reason why you can't kick butt this year. And there is, and if you don't kick butt, at least you can send out a monthly newsletter now, because it has been done for you. So definitely check that out. I don't know if Britta made an announcement about that yet, but I might have just like released that too soon. But if you haven't signed up for Email Plus, go sign up. Let's see if we've got any comments, any questions. Let's see. Stephanie said sometimes 30 minutes is not enough time, but the pro coaching calls is an hour, right?
Yes,
That's
that's the
right. And you know
exciting.
what? Since the agents are used to those calls being an hour, anyone that's wanting to start something and get something going for their business in the first quarter, these hours are going to start booking up on our calendar. So I would suggest that they look at their schedule and get on the calendar.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Anna and Velma were talking about the exercises, the pre-work that you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I have taken a look at them, and I've even done them myself. So I'm not going to hire Velma and Anna as my coach because I don't want them to know my dirty secrets. So I don't want them to pull that out. They kind of do that already as a teammate, but those worksheets, the pre-work, those are available on that landing page for the pro coaching program. And if
Mm-hmm.
you are not ready to work in the pro coaching program, go ahead and download those worksheets
Good
because
idea.
I guarantee you you're going to uncover some stuff and it's going to benefit you. So I'm putting my personal stamp of approval that just doing the worksheet is going to be a massive move in the direction of getting
Mhm.
to your true nature and how you can improve upon that and improve upon your
Mhm.
business. So definitely those are there to download. And so guys, you go to the landing page and you book the appointment. It's
Mhm,
when there's availability, so you want to get in there as soon as you can.
Mhm.
mhm.
And then you need to work on that pre-work before the call because you want
Right.
to send that in to either Anna or Velma, whomever is your coach, and then that's what you're going to discuss on that first call. So don't wait to schedule time because you know you need to do the work. Go ahead and schedule it so you got it locked and loaded, and then do your pre-work and make
Mhm.
sure you get that in. And we got a message from our Kim here. She said, Joshua, please remind everybody of next week's W5. That's who, what, when, man, who, what, who, what, where, webinar Wednesdays. That's what the W5 means. Sorry, she's gonna be so mad at me because it's like I love the fact that she used the alliteration, and every
Mhm.
single time I completely botch that up. But she said next week's is with Celebrity Cruises.
Oh,
And also, for those who missed this week's W5 with Playa, the recording is on Agent Pro. So definitely check that out. And we've got some great suppliers coming up for future W5s. So, guys, just so you know, on the W5s, I mean, I know Anna and Velma know this, but the W5s, the Who, What, Where webinar Wednesdays. See how I did that, Kim? I got that out of my
that's
mouth
good.
better.
That's good.
Um, uh,
Mhm.
we've got these every single week. So that's 52 weeks
Mhm.
of, well, let's make sure there's probably some holidays in there. But I'm just saying that's a lot of content exclusive for Travel Quest Network. Join it live, be a part of it live because that's where
Mhm.
you can ask questions. That's where if
Right.
something doesn't sound like you're like, maybe I don't understand that, you can get
Mhm.
some clarification. So join it live when you can, but if you can't, it's always available in the Agent Pro TV section. So
Mhm.
please, please, please check that out. And let's see. I thought I saw a comment come through.
Oh, and remember, all of our group coaching calls are recorded as well, and then
I
we put those up.
Yes. So for those, because we have to remember that we have new members joining Travel
Mhm.
Quest every single day. So
Mhm.
what are the group coaching sessions?
Okay, so the group coaching calls, now we're going to change it up a little bit. We've been Thursday mornings, so we're going to try some Thursday afternoons and see how that works. Um,
Every other week.
but
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
we have a set topic for the day. So next week we are talking about um, creating a new future. So you have a new past. So what are we going to do for this year so it looks different from last year? And
Mhm.
I
It's
know,
tricky.
well, that's Velma. What can I say? But so this is limited though. We want to
Mhm.
make it a great environment that we hold as a meeting, as a Zoom meeting, so everyone can talk. we usually start with a little bit of an overview of the topic, and then we open it up for discussion. So it's agents helping each other. Velma and I uh, put our spin on things too. So
Mhm.
it's a great interactive experience. The last time we typically have 15, but the last
Mhm.
session people were so it just kept filling up, and I thought, you know what? It's the holidays. I'll just let we had 32 people on the call,
Oh my
and
goodness.
it was amazing. People were, it was about, well, it was about FAM. So people
Mhm.
always want to travel, but on the serious nature behind FAMs and how they integrate with your business and your marketing plans.
It was
So
good.
it was a
Mhm.
really hot topic one. Um,
It
and
was
we are
good.
having one later in January that really is it, I feel like it's time to quit the business. Well, before you do that, we sit down with us in our group coaching call, and we're going to just kind of walk you through where you are, how you're feeling right now. I mean, it has been an extremely tough 2 years. We are not going to sugarcoat that,
No.
but we are here as your support, your mentors, your fellow agents. We
Mhm.
are a great community, and we've always prided ourselves on that at Travel Quest Network. So never feel like you're alone. So if you are kind of feeling that way, January 27th, that's what the small group coaching call is going to be about.
And
Mhm.
and and guys, you'll always find these in Agent Pro in the calendar with a link to register. And if it goes on wait list, go ahead and register because there are times
Mhm.
when spots open up, or if Anna's feeling particularly giving, she might open it up a
Yes.
little further. But
She never
what it
turns anyone down. Never turns anyone down.
but the real thing here is it's a great way to experience coaching,
Yeah.
not training, coaching,
Mhm.
and just get your feet a little wet and see,
Mhm.
is this for me? Can I, like I told you, I admitted I didn't want to let anybody in to give me
Mhm.
guidance. So, see if it is a good fit for you. But I know you'll benefit. You'll benefit from talking to these guys. I get to benefit from them every day because I can just message them real quick and say, "Hey, talk to me." But I don't. Again, I don't let them coach me because I don't need them to see what's behind the my dirty secrets. And I just want to say that Stephanie said the Playa W5 that Kim did with Allison was great information. Loved it. And Kim, she's giving you kudos. And Stephanie, I think she's talking about the FAM group coaching call that you did. She said it was fun. I loved it. So there's Stephanie's stamp of approval there. So
Mhm.
good job, guys. Check out Pro Coaching. If you have any questions, Velma and Anna are there to explain how it
Mhm.
all works, and you
Mhm.
can get more details on the program and what it is. But I think this is going to, for those of you who want that, you want that push, you want that
Mhm.
partner to help you accomplish your goals. This
Mhm.
is a fantastic option, and these are two fantastic people. So I adore both you, Anna and Velma, and I want to just say thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. Okay, that's too much. All right. Well, it's that time. The hour flew by.
Mhm.
Anna, Velma, thank you so much for joining, and thank you for putting together this program. I think you've done a bang up job, and I'm jealous that I can't take advantage of it, but I'm just so happy that our members get to. So, you guys have a fantastic weekend. And those
Mhm.
of you at home, thank you for tuning in live, or if you're watching this on demand, thank you for being a part of Travel Quest Network. And let's make 2022 the best year ever. All right?
Ever.
Ever. All right. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week. Same time, same place, same channel, all that stuff. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.